raided his home, threw his mother out of a window, burnt everything to the ground, and you think he kept quiet? Fela? No. He picked up his saxophone, continued using his music as a weapon. Fela Anikulapo Kuti, he wasn't just a musician. He was a full-blown revolution, wrapped in rhythm and rebellion. The man created Afrobeat, a sound that made you dance, yes, but it also made you think. Jazz, highlife, funk, Yoruba drums, all laced with pidgin English and political hot takes. That was Fela. But music was just the beginning. In the 1970s, when Nigeria was drowning in corruption and military rule, Fela stood up. He built the Kalakuta Republic, his own independent commune, complete with a recording studio and a clinic. And it wasn't just for vibes, though. It was his own way of saying this country has failed us, so we will build our own. Then came the song that changed everything, Zombie. Fela used it to mock the military, calling soldiers brainless, marching blindly like zombies. Nigeria's leaders were not amused. In 1977, they struck back hard. Over 1,000 soldiers stormed Kalakuta. Fela was dragged out, beaten nearly to death. His 77-year-old mother, Fumilayo, one of Nigeria's first female activists, she was thrown from a second-floor window. She later died from her injuries. The army denied everything. They blamed unknown soldiers. So what did Fela do? He put her coffin in a van, drove it to Dodan barracks, and dropped it at the doorstep of the military ruler. No guns, no protest, just raw defiance and music that shook the whole continent. He was arrested over 200 times in his lifetime, jailed for 20 months in 1984 by Buhari's regime. His music was banned, his shows were raided, his body was broken again and again, but Fela, he just got louder. Songs like Coffin for Head of State, Beasts of No Nation, and ITT, they were fire bombs aimed at power. Even when he knew that it could kill him, he never stopped playing his music. But let's be honest though, Fela was not perfect. He was famous for marrying 27 women in one day. Some say it was symbolic, others say excessive. And some of his lyrics were really objectifying, outdated, problematic. But here's the thing, heroes are never perfect, and they do not have to be. They're just people who stood for something, loudly, fiercely, and at great personal cost. Fela, he stood for justice, for truth, for the everyday Nigerian who didn't have a microphone or a stage. Even after his death, his impact has refused to die. His children, Femi, Shion, Yeni, they have carried on his legacy. Felabration, the New Africa Shrine, even a Broadway show to keep his name alive. His face is on murals, t-shirts, his music is on vinyl. His message still echoes today. Music is the weapon of the future. And that's why Fela Kuti, he will forever be remembered as one of the loudest voices that Nigeria has ever had. A rebel, a genius, a flawed but fearless legend. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like videos like this, please follow me. I tell these stories all the time.